Hey, what's going on, YouTube fam? This is LC with Law Crypto. Thank you for joining me today. And today, fuel me up, please. I think Jetfuel, I think it's going to be one of the killers on BSC. BSC has been making a lot of waves in the market, and I feel like some of the projects that they're coming with is having some real steam behind them, okay? So I'm going to dive into Jetfuel Finance today, and I'm going to let you know why it's Law Crypto approved. Alright, now today I got Jetfuel Finance and the ticker is FUEL. And like I said, fuel me up. It's gonna fuel the Law of Crypto community up. Alright, I'm gonna go to the chart in just a second, but let me look at the tokenomics. So first, we have a price of $210.58. That is up 12.1% from where it just was. And we have a market cap of only $16 million. Now, I've been hearing a couple of people in the Law Crypto community saying, hey, you're touching a little of the high-end projects now. What's going on with the gems? Where the gems at? All right, you want a gem? I'll give you a gem. Jetfuel Finance is one of the gems I've been looking at. I've been waiting for a bounce because it has taken a steep hill down on a bearish trend, and it just took the nice little bounce that I wanted to see at a price that is so soothing for me. So I'm ready to hop in this thing. So we have a circulating supply of 77,943. All right, so that is all. Now, what I try to explain to people sometimes, they look at this price and they think, oh yeah, I want something that's low cap. You don't understand that this is low cap. It's low cap because you have to do the math of what the market cap is and then divide that by the circulating supply. A lot of people that look at these projects, they look for something that's going to be under 50 cents so they can, of course, get the compounding effect. And I love the compounding effect. Like, I wish I invented the compounding effect because it's so great. I made all my money from compounding and having multiple coins. And when it all goes up, then you grow your money that much faster when you have multiple coins. But you have to understand that is also good when it is a low circulating supply. A lot of these projects you guys been looking at has been lying to you. It lied to you, okay? You're not looking to see a 16-cent coin, but it's actually 14 billion in circulating supply. That means it takes forever for your money to grow for you because it's so much out there in the ecosystem, in the stratosphere, in the universe. So you need way more buying power for that price to get to 20 cents. This is only under 80,000 in supply. So a $200 price can easily go, let me scroll down to my chart. It can easily come back from $208 to its all-time high of $931. Okay, is that quick? So let me look at this really quickly. All right, so let's get to the 24-hour chart. I'm getting ahead of myself right now. So it just took a nice turn and it finally leveled off, and now it's taking a nice turn up to the upside, what I've been waiting for. Of course, naturally, you will want to buy when it's lower, but you never want to catch a falling dagger, okay? So you want to wait for a nice bounce. So that's what I was waiting for. It looked like I got it, okay? So we go back out to 14 days. Here you see that it had tried to make a nice bounce. It still met some resistance and it had another downturn. And if I go out to 30 days, you see, I mean, granted, like a lot of people, like you guys probably think I'm crazy, but a lot of people, they see things like this and it's like, okay, the project's done. I clean my hands, right? No, in this case, what I see was a beautiful downturn when the whole market was red. The whole market was red during this week. This one has not recovered as of yet. It's still been stabling off. I see a slowdown in the selling pressure, okay? That means the bears cannot do much more. And now when I go further out, I see a nice steady level of $213 where this thing was gonna be caught, okay? So when I seen this dip to $183, I'm like, okay, when is the bleeding gonna stop? Let me wait. Now granted, I was looking to buy around $213 because that's where I seen this eyeballing, because this is so early in the project. I can't even find anywhere to chart it. Can't find it in TradingView, can't find it in index tools. So I had to eyeball this thing. All right. So I'm looking at it. Looked like 213 was gonna be my bottom from where this was going to fall. It looked like it almost got there here. It didn't as of yet, so I waited, which I'm glad I did because it kept falling, right? So now it got to 183. I'm looking for where the dagger is going to stop, all right? And it got that nice little bounce to 208. Now I am looking for the region where I want to buy. Of course, this is gonna scare some people because they don't understand the aspect of trading where there's going to be a project that is done and a project that is worth getting into when you see opportunities. And here I see an opportunity. Now let me show you the markets where you can buy this. So jet fuel, you only can get on PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap is all good and gravy now, so I'm ready to dive in. All right. Okay, so really quickly before I get to the app and also the medium, I want to take you to see how I cross-reference this thing and seeing that this was a project I had on my radar and I was just waiting to hop on the jet. All right, so we're on DefiStation, one of my #1 tools when it comes to Binance Smart Chain projects. I hope you guys are leveraging this when you're looking at some new projects that you want to dive into. Alright, so I just refreshed the screen. Today we have 12.8 billion in total value locked in DefiStation. If we scroll down, alright, let's find jet fuel. Jet fuel here is number 13. It has its audit check, always something I'm looking for. And also it has a total value locked of $37.6 million. That is value that's locked in this project that people hard-earned money is going into because they believe in the project. All right. Now I always remind myself whenever I'm taking some of these low cap gems, I'm always reminding myself that these bad boys at the top, 5.3 billion, 4 billion, 1.2 billion, they all started off having only 37 million total value locked. Understand? Now this is an earning platform, and let me get over to DappRadar where I'm gonna cross-reference it and let you know what I'm seeing. All right, so I'm on DappRadar, just gonna refresh the screen really quickly. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I got in my bag for this one. All right, so I always like to search by volume to see what that thing's doing, see who's on it, who's doing shakes and moves. And I went through the whole first list for this one, and I had to dive over into the second list. Okay, so I pulled up on the second list of DappRadar by volume, and Jetfuel Finance is number 40. So it's in our top 50 by volume, which is 122,000. All right, and it has 192 users, and I think this thing is just bacon. All right, when I click in to get a closer look, I see that there isn't any huge spikes up or down in volume, so it looked like it's pretty steady. This is not an overnight type of thing, you know. This thing has a steady volume here. It looked like it went down with the rest of the market. Everything was getting pulled out and is now steadily going back up. So I want to hop in before everybody else sees what I'm seeing and hop in before we get back into this all-time high and make new heights. All right, so jet fuel, listen, this ain't a plane, this is a jet. They could go quick, you feel me? All right, let's get it. Okay, so I'm on Jetfuel Finance Medium page, and we have some news for you dropped on March 9th. It says introducing GForce, passive yield, unlimited staking, automatic liquidity generation, and audited. Fuel has been loaded into the jets. We now have liftoff. What's next, you ask? The GForce. Let's do it. I like my overseas travel, and when I do it fast. Okay, so let me hop into the report here. So GForce is an innovative token in the jet fuel finance ecosystem that is revolutionizing the passive income and staking token landscape built on Binance Smart Chain. Using the massive jet fuel liquidity opportunities, GForce, or GFCE, will provide holders unlimited staking and liquidity generation with fractionless passive yield. So the Binance Smart Chain is used for jet fuel's ecosystem due to the incredibly fast and cheap transaction times. So I understand that we all love ETH. I am heavy on ETH. I like ETH, and I think ETH is going to be here forever. ETH is the internet. It is going to be Web 2.0, but we had to understand that it's a huge opportunity for other people to solve the current problem with these fees. I love ETH, but I'm not going to fall head over heels for ETH. It's not gonna happen. Fell in love, broke my heart, 14 years old, first time, last time, right? So you learn. Just because you love something, you don't have to cut yourself off at the ankles when it comes to getting money and you see a buying opportunity somewhere else. They're solving the problem of these high fees and slow latency, and now when you see it, you can hop on this wave before others do. You buy into these projects, you hold, you wait for them to go up, and then you sell high. Now, I think jet fuel is going to be around until the end of the bull run, so I'm going to be looking to accumulate jet fuel, but just remember, never let your feelings take away from you getting profits. Binance Smart Chain right now is giving people huge opportunities to make profits because they're solving a problem, and that is high fees. Now let's get back to it. As one of the fastest growing chains ever created, Binance Smart Chain is perfectly suited for this project. JetFuel Finance is a rapidly growing yield farm, yield optimizer, staking, governance, project launchpad, and lending platform. JetFuel seeks to be a one-stop shop for DeFi on Binance Smart Chain. I like it. All right, so main features. GForce is built with 5 primary features: fractionless passive yield with dynamic and adjustable reward rates; 2, unlimited jet staking for GForce; 3, automatic liquidity generation; 4, double yield opportunities in LP pairs with liquidity staking rewards; and 5, whitelisting for centralized exchanges. Alright, so the fractionless passive yield. GForce is a fractionless passive yield token with adjustable reward rates and splits the transaction to multiply endpoints using dual balance tables to ensure holders of GForce get rewarded automatically. The fractionless passive yield is a secure gas-free yield generator. The passive yield is achieved with a 1% transactional tax and automatically distributes the fee to GForce holders. GForce is unique in the fee split. 1% of the fee is allocated to GForce holders and 0.05% is allocated to the GForce staking pool for Jet users. Alright, it's getting very interesting. These measures ensure that every holder of GForce will passively earn GForce as long as there is transactional value on chain. Standard passive fees are rewarded automatically and do not require harvesting or contract transactions by users to gain more GForce. GForce fees are even earned while in a liquidity pool with another token in an AMM. This allows for multiple avenues to earn additional yield from GForce. The smart contract allows the passive yield to be adjusted between a minimum value of 0.0% and a maximum value of 5%. Alright, so I'm going to link this article in the description. Please check it out. It's a lot of information in here. I want to make sure you guys are getting on it and staying in tune with this project, okay? So the tokenomics, the GForce total supply is 1 million GForce. GForce tokenomics, starting liquidity is 10%, team treasury 20%, ecosystem fund 17.5%, max IGO bonus allocation 2.5%, and IGO sell allocation 50%. I'm reading fast because I know you guys in the lower crypto community are smart and you're going to click in the description and read this article for yourself, okay? Okay, so they break down the rest of the tokenomics here and you have a lot of information on when the project came to the market. Okay, so let's get to the app. Here we go. JetFuel Finance landed on the vaults page. Right, so deposit LP or single tokens to JetFuel vaults to automatically grow your deposits. There is a 0.05% withdrawal fee on all vaults. So they have different vaults here where you can basically generate more income. Woo! F16C Fighting Falcon, 5,400%, or let me get more descriptive, 5,498.83% APY. Oh boy, yeah, the high yields are not done. It's not done at all. Okay, so you definitely have some different options here for you to lock in. Okay, and I definitely want you guys to rip through here and see what's going to be good for your portfolios. Okay, and also on JetFuel, let me use my handy dandy tool here. And I see on SimilarWeb we have monthly visits of 241,000. Okay, so this seems like a nice healthy chart for me for visitors coming on the website, so it's getting some eyes. Now let's click on fuels. Select fuel. The flight crew has some great selections for you. Select your favorite pair below and start pumping your own fuel now. Okay, so yeah, this is different fuel that you can load up on, so start pumping. Okay, so just scrolling through, you have a lot of different options, and I need to do some research on more of these options as well myself. So never go into something blindly just because it has a high APY. You definitely want to also do your research to see what's going to be best for you. So staking, got to connect my wallet. Just go through the site right now to get this video up really quick. So the Launchpad. The Jetfuel Launchpad is an innovative token sale and liquidity incentive platform. We partner with the best projects to assist them in their fundraising, marketing, development, and liquidity. And as you have here, GForce, what we just read about. So we on GForce's page, and again, it shows you what we read on the Medium, gives you a description here. So Jetfuel is also a launchpad as well. So they're gonna be launching multiple projects, and I think launchpads are not yet in the boom stage right now. I think the DEX stage is going to be the boom, and then the launchpad, we're gonna hop on that wave next. So if you load up on these launchpad projects, and it also does multiple things like earn you passive income. I mean, I can't tell you what to do with your money. I just know what I'm doing with my money. I'm not a financial advisor. So I'm gonna show you these projects as they come along. And yeah, this thing is a launch pad and an earner platform. So hey, you guys do the math. All right, so on the GForce tab here, so GForce is an innovative token in the Jetfuel finance ecosystem that is revolutionizing the passive yield and staking token landscape. So as we have here, price of GForce is $4.91. and GForce supply is 1 million. I mean, off rip, if I'm looking to do my checks and balances on a project, I want to make sure it's under 1 billion in supply. This is under 1 million, so it gets a double check for me. And it gives you some quick info on what GForce is, and of course you can look at that on the Medium as well. So that was my overview on Jetfuel Finance. I think Jetfuel Finance is going to make some waves. This market cap is only 16 million, okay, with a circulating supply of under 80,000 currently, okay? So I hope you guys keep staying tuned for these gems that I'm dropping. So that was my overview on Jetfuel Finance. I think this is gonna be a wave in the market, okay? If you like content like this, please like, subscribe, and share. I definitely wanna make this community profitable, and the way I'm gonna do that is finding projects that a lot of the crypto community doesn't know about, okay? Now, we're probably in the know because we understand what's going on in the Binance Smart Chain, and let's keep it that way. So, like, subscribe, share, comment down below, let me know what you think, and I'm gonna keep trying to find some ways for us to get these gems. All right, one. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So before you go, one of the things I wanted to let you know about is token metrics. Now, I use token metrics to help me find winning projects, and what I built this community around is helping people find new ways to make money, okay? And I feel like token metrics is gonna help you become profitable in your portfolios. Now, what token metrics does is use artificial intelligence and machine learning to rank different cryptocurrencies and make sure you're getting the best for your money, okay? Now, what they do here is they look at the actual market cap rankings, they look at the code reviews, and they give you a quant grade based off what they learned through their artificial intelligence program and the machine learning that they leverage to make sure you're getting the best projects in your portfolios. They also have a toggle here to show if you're looking at an investment from a trader perspective or an investor perspective, okay? So it'll actually give you different ranked projects based off of how you're treating your portfolios. It'll show you top projects if you're a long-term investor and what you should invest in immediately, or if you're a trader, will be the best bets for you to hold within a month span or for a quarterly or yearly span. So I definitely think this is a great tool, and it cuts down that learning curve to make sure you're gaining profit immediately. So check out the links below, and you can sign up for a trial. It'll give you 7 days to check out what they do here, and you can leverage some of their AI and machine learning, and you can cancel before the trial period is over. So for the different plans, they have a holder plan, investor plan, and professional plan. And as you can see, you can have a 7-day trial for the holder plan for only $199 and an investor plan for $499. You can cancel before the 7-day trial, or let's say if you wanted to start off with the investor plan for $499, and you can always switch over to the holder plan for $29.99 a month before that 7-day trial is over. So take a look at Token Metrics. I believe this will be a great service that you're doing yourself if you want to be a crypto millionaire, or at least a crypto six-figure.